Hey guys, welcome to Simply Bitcoin, a channel that breaks down all the daily Bitcoin news from Twitter to important updates to cringy daily fails. We've got it all. But before we get started, drop us a like. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, you know the drill. We're kicking it off with the Clark Moody dashboard. So we've got block height of 648,975, price 10,940, chain rewrite days 509, and total lightning capacity 1,090.32 Bitcoin. So this is 3 weeks in a row that we've closed up higher on lightning capacity. Amazing. So that is very interesting.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Kind of cool. It's time for the daily fail. So it's kind of funny. He's sad to announce, but XRP Ripple is a confirmed scam. After years of watching them dump on us and delivering nothing to the token, but shit, I've cracked the code. They don't need XRP. If you read this, dump it. So, and then we even, if you take a look at this, this is the XRP valuation against Bitcoin. I mean, cares even about the USD, but you can. This is the exact same pattern of every single other shitcoin that's out there. So, XRP, I've always heard the use case that, the banks are going to use it to transfer between themselves. Okay, that's so BS. Why are you as an individual going to hold this? Why would a tool that applies at a much different level apply to you? Why does that make sense? It makes no sense.
And it's even worse, man. They hold the Ripple company holds 80% of that supply.
But it doesn't matter because it's going to burn.
It's great.
It's got a burn rate or something.
Yeah, and they just admitted that they actually sell that to supply to fund their operate.
I know. I remember that. That was funny when I read that.
What's the lesson for today?
The lesson is it's just not Bitcoin.
It's just not, I like that, man. That's original. Okay.
It's just not Bitcoin.
Cool. I like that. All right. It's time for the daily meme review.
All right.
Let's check it out. Let's see what we got today. Man, this made me laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay. Here it is. I was looking for my board. Okay, Phil. I like it when they make me laugh. So yeah. I'm going to be very generous. What are you going to give it?
I didn't even start writing yet.
Okay. So do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
All right. Because it made me laugh, I'm going to give it an 8.
Oh, wow. So now I'm nicer than you today. I'm giving it
a 9.0. Okay, cool. Why 9?
Why?
Explain yourself, Phil.
Okay, so I gave it a 9 because I find that the Dave Portnoy thing is freaking hilarious.
Oh, it's so funny.
Okay, I just the fact that he got brought in by the Winklevi, and they just totally shitcoined him, and it's even though he bought Bitcoin, the guy had, he says that he's learning and that he's going to get it and that he's going to game the system and good luck to him. But
good luck to him.
He just makes me laugh.
It's so funny. It's so funny. And then I think he messaged, man, it made me laugh, but it wasn't a video and it wasn't the Matrix.
But the Matrix. All right.
And people are going to look at this video a year from now. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? I have to save that meme. Because it's legendary. Okay, so it's time for the Daily News, sponsored by... There we go. All right, so the news for today is, I have to pronounce it because yesterday I messed up. So Bank of England talks negative interest rates in best ad for Bitcoin. Bitcoin hodlers could not ask for more, says Tony Vase, as the UK central bank looks for protection against Brexit and coronavirus fallout. So, guys, yesterday we kind of covered essentially what a negative interest rates, but just to kind of explain it again for anyone that's just watching today's episode, negative interest rate basically means that you have to pay the bank to hold your money, which is absolutely crazy. And yesterday we were talking about the Federal Reserve announcing interest rates near zero. And now it's come out that the Bank of England is actually talking about below zero interest rates. That's crazy. So, man, it really is the best ad for Bitcoin because it's really essentially proving us Bitcoiners right, the whole time. We've been screaming at the sky for years that this was going to happen, and it happened. What do you think about it, Phil?
Oh yeah, I mean it like you just said, it's the messaging that's been going on for years. And to be perfectly honest, this messaging existed, well over 20 years ago as well. But imagine back then, all we really had was, gold and silver and, but now like there's actually a tool that can actually do something.
Absolutely.
That, is forward looking. So we've got
Bitcoin absolutely changes the game.
Fantastic. It totally changes the game.
Fix the money, fix the world, baby.
All right.
So our next piece of news today, man, it's a follow-up for the MicroStrategy, Phil. So I saw this. I thought it was pretty interesting. So MicroStrategy CEO reveals the company's surprising Bitcoin buy. We already know about that. We know that he followed it up. Well, he kind of explained exactly how he did that in a tweet today. And, man, it is so interesting. So to acquire 16,796 Bitcoin, we traded continuously for 72 hours, executing 88,617 trades for 0.19 Bitcoin each every 3 seconds. That is the definition. If you look it up, you open a dictionary right now and you look up absurdity, that example is going to pop up. That tweet is going to be like, you'll be like, what the hell does that mean? But now you know. So what do you think about it, Phil?
So he's been shitposting. I mean, but besides the article, I mean, it's very cool that he explained, how they did it. And obviously, it apparently, there isn't as much loose Bitcoin out there as people like to think. I know that.
I thought it was an OTC transaction, man. I was like on my high horse. I'm like,
sure would have assumed it was OTC.
So we were 100%. Wrong. Yep. We were wrong, man. That guy just bought it. What a boss. What a baller.
Oh man, he's such a Chad. And seriously, like, what's it called? He's like I said before, he's already been shit posting and putting out some funny positive Bitcoin posts. So it's nice to see him on Twitter.
Mike, for now, you have solidified your name as the new Bitcoin legend, but that goes away very quickly. Okay? Very quickly. It goes away very quickly. So don't get too excited. Yeah. Phil, there's a pretty big software release. Why don't you talk about it?
Yes, there are very big software releases. Okay. We've got today, actually, Bisq. All right, so Bisq version 1.3.9 is released. And in that release, they've got improved network performance, improved mediator and arbiter alert system, better Revolut fiat support. So there you have it, guys. Bisq. Getting better.
That non-KYC Bitcoin.
Right? If you're going to buy it and you can't mine it, like this is no KYC.
Awesome. So. Guys, have an awesome weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in this week to another awesome episode of Simply Bitcoin. And of course, if you want more and you want to support us, me and Phil, and of course, Toasty the Chicken, tune in next week and don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, no shitcoins.